What's up, y'all? Stupid Tourette's. And today's Funko Pop is Endo 2, and today's story is about Paul. What is here? Paul started off as a Pharisee who would execute Christians and persecute Christians and basically made life awful for the first few followers of Christ. The first few followers of Christ after Jesus had risen and gone to heaven after the cross. He had helped stone this guy named Stephen. He martyred people. Basically means he eliminated people for their faith in Jesus. Many different people. But it all changed one day when he was walking on a path, this long dirt path, and he was about to continue to persecute Christians, and he sees this massive light open up from the heavens, or from the sky. He says he sees this massive light, and it blinds him for 3 days. Jesus speaks to him through the light, and he says, Paul. His name was Saul back then, but God had renamed him Paul, went by that name, but his name was Saul. And Jesus spoke through the light and said, Saul, why are you persecuting me? It's like, who is this, Lord? And he said, is Jesus, the one you've been persecuting this whole time. That's when he made a drastic change. So drastic that he went from persecuting Christians and executing them and stoning them and being a Pharisee that dealt with evil or did evil and hated Christians to becoming a follower of Christ himself. That's when he starts, because he was pretty high up in the government. He was a Pharisee, so he knew many different people. So that's when he started writing letters to different churches in Rome. That's Romans, Galatians, and that's where I think 13 or 14 of the books in the New Testament come from. They're letters from Paul that are writing to different governments and other Pharisees and other people in different places of the world. And that's one of the reasons why it's so spread in the world right now, the gospel. He was preaching the gospel everywhere, basically 24/7. He was a good man, even though he started off as a bad man. And we can kind of use that for today, I guess. You're never too far gone for Jesus. There's a spider on me. You're never too far gone for Jesus. I mean, he was basically a religious terrorist, and he would execute Christians, and eventually he was the one executed by the king. I forgot his name. It's like Necros or something. Can't fully remember. But yeah, he had preached everywhere, and eventually in Rome he was executed by a king. Sadly, like a lot of the other Christians that had followed Christ. God bless.